Welcome to Scripty Business, the show where we take 3 random words and come up with the best non-real movie for you to listen to, except that we didn't make one for this week. Life gets in the way. Murray's been very big-time acting, learning his lines, and so we thought, you know what, as a treat, let's go back in time to the very first ever unreleased episode that we made on a whim to see how it would go. Which, 60 episodes later, it seems to have done well. Fair warning, we did not know what the hell we were going to do with this as a concept of a show at the time of this being made. So far to say that we actually had a robot butler that would help us out with different things like starting timers and generating words and giving us prompts. The whole idea was going to pitch it to a executive of a film studio at the end, and instead we've recorded it so you can listen to it here. Enjoy. Alright, we got that pitch meeting coming up. What have you written for me, bruh? What have you got?
I got nothing. Bring up the robot.
Bring up the robot!
Greetings, masters. Generating. Your words are legislation, language, trench.
Legislation, language, trench. Start the timer.
Commence brainstorming.
Wait.
Brainstorming. Okay, language barrier between 2 characters. It's been done before, we're doing it again.
Okay, I've got something.
Go.
Okay, it is a World War I story romance between a German and an American who's...
Different trenches,
different languages, the language barrier.
legislation.
Oh, it's probably something to do with the war. Homosexuality is outlawed.
I was going to say gay rights.
Arm log line.
Okay, so 2 clandestine star-crossed lovers meet in the trenches of World War I.
Across the trenches.
Across the trenches in World War I. As they
Fight for the right to love. And then Beastie Boys, ba-boom! You gotta fight!
For the right
to love. Let's make that phone call.
Okay. 2 clandestine star-crossed lovers meet across the trenches of World War I to not only fight on opposing sides, but to fight for their right to love.
Brilliant idea, masters.
Murray, we have an hour till we gotta make this call happen. Starting the clock.
Starting 60-minute timer now.
Okay. Wait, hang on. I know we pitched World War I, but wouldn't it be better in World War II?
Why?
Because World War I was on horseback and like cannons and shit.
Yes, but we've committed to World War I.
Oh no, can we commit to World War II?
How about, how far apart were those world wars? Could these people fight in both?
1918 and 1938.
They could be fighting in both, bro. It's almost like a reunion of them. The trenches come into
different
it.
sides, I suppose.
Because what have we got?
But they'll be a lot older though. Like if they were 18.
Exactly, and then they recognize
1918.
each other. They recognize each other.
But they would be too old to fight, is what I'm saying. Like 20, and then plus another 20 years, they'd be in their 40s, and they wouldn't be going off to war.
Maybe they're generals. Drama.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Right, this is all gold. We've got 58 minutes left. We don't have time to iron out the nuts and bolts. We're just going to put it all in a pile.
Okay, so they're young and they're dumb and they're full of to start with.
Young, dumb, full of got it.
And then a couple of heroic actions later, they both get promoted. And then kind of during that period, they get promoted up the ranks to then become generals, as you say. But, hang on. I gotta, oh God, my history.
But then in the following
World War I, that was Russia v. America, was it? Oh God, help me out.
That's the Cold War.
No, I know that's the Cold War, but weren't they fighting it? Because it wasn't Germany, was it? I don't think it was America versus Germany in World War I. It was... Oh.
I I'm Googling so hard right now. If only you could see how hard I be Googling. Oh no, I'm doing this all on Kate's profile. She's gonna be like, why are you Googling Nazis?
Well, that was World War II. That wasn't World War One.
Yeah, so they're in the World War II Nazis, World War One factions.
Because it was Franz Ferdinand that was assassinated, and that kicked off World War One.
World War One was the Central Powers, which included Germany, Austria-Hungary, Bulgaria, and the Ottoman Empire, and the Allies, which was France, Great Britain, Russia, and Italy, Japan, and later the United States. Right, World War II was fought between Axis, Germany, Italy, and Japan, and the Allies, France, Great Britain, and the United States. So we can get either a Brit or a US soldier in love with a German.
I think we go
Forbidden Führer.
Didn't you say like a month ago you were going to put Forbidden Fury? Did I dream that?
I think you dreamt that.
No, I swear you were like Forbidden Fury. I'm going to put that in the podcast.
No. That was straight from the top of my dome. Bomb Funk MCs. Then in the following World War, number 2, they are now generals.
Do we make the German like a little bit disgruntled?
I was thinking camp.
Oh, I was thinking sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut? Hang on, when was the Christmas truce?
Oh, that's a good point. That would be a beautiful romantic scene.
Christmas
Shirtless
truce,
soccer.
the First World War.
It was.
Okay,
yeah.
so they meet during the Christmas truce.
Okay. That's kind of their meet cute.
Meet cute is Christmas truce.
Okay, I like it. They have a little meet cute. They play soccer. Oh, it'd be cold. They wouldn't take off their shirts, would they?
And play volleyball?
Well, you really want to capture the same homoerotic energy that Top Gun did.
No, so the US soldiers would be like, hey, we've got a new sport. And then they all take off their tops in slow motion. They're all ripped with abs and they have body oil on. They tie a few flags together in unison to make the net, and then they use a soccer ball as a volleyball.
Can they tie a couple of like British flags to a couple of German flags for like ultra symbology?
So we're going with a Brit or American?
I think we have to go with a Brit.
Okay, Brit and German.
Because the Americans came in late, and
They
we're
did.
not going to get the same, like, they came in late on both of them.
Yeah, of course they did.
Unless that's what the tension is that the German is at war earlier, while the American is at home, and it's only once they join the front lines that they're kind of like committing to the relationship.
All right, well, the Christmas truce was 1914. When did USA join World War One?
Oh, I was wrong, and it wasn't 1918.
1917, the States joined, so there can't be a US guy. Has
to
so
be Brit.
Britain or German. We're locking it in, Eddie. So Britain or German. Meet cute as the Christmas truth. They swap some smokes. Their hands touch.
Oh,
Offering a cigarette.
Yes,
And they were two of the singers on either side that had already sung in unison, because the big thing with the Christmas truce is they could hear them singing songs and they were singing back and forth.
So that's
Our
actually
version
the
is-
moment they meet. The moment they meet is the first time they hear each other's voices from across the
They're
trenches.
both the first singers.
Yes, there it is. Yes.
Gold, Murray. This is gold.
You see, we're gonna sell it for $1 million.
Don't mock the exec. All right.
Okay.
That's my job. Know your place, girl. All right. So young, dumb, full of. I love that.
But not by the end of the film.
Oh my god! Maybe they sneak away during that Christmas truce. Mistletoe, Murray. Mistletoe. I'm writing it in. Mistletoe.
Okay. We need our act structure. Okay, so Act 1, I think the entire of Act 1 is the First War.
Okay, so we're going to do it in chronological order, because part of me was seeing this as one of those classic bullshit setups where it starts with them as old men.
Like The Notebook.
Starts with them as old men facing off, and they see each other over the trenches and they glare. So there's tension built between the two characters from the offset.
Is it a good question for you? What's our genre? Are we leaning into the comedic aspect, or is this like an intense, heart-pulling drama?
Look, I think for the
romance?
source material, this has to be a drama.
All right, so I think you're right. Maybe we start with them. Maybe they're kind of older. Maybe we establish a bit of a tension between them and their neighborhood. Like maybe someone's graffitied some like swastikas on their front door or something like that. You know, like the neighborhood know that the German was a Nazi.
Oh, so we're starting after World War II once peace was made, and they're living together.
If you want to start as them as old men, that's what it would be, right? Would be living in peace times. That'd probably be 1960s. They would be underground, so there would almost be like two war buddies living together, which is already weird
because they were opposing sides before the peace was formed.
And it's weird for two men in the 1960s to be living in the same house together.
But we don't reveal that from the start. The start is an old man coming home, sighing, putting down his shopping bags, and washing off a swastika from his front door that he has. You see from his body language and his expression, defeat, that this is a recurrence in this area. We make it clear that this is not new. It's something he's living with. Then it's revealed that it was actually drawn on the door for his partner, who's inside in a wheelchair, so didn't see it. And he's
okay. I love it.
Is it okay to call people I feel weird.
No, absolutely. It's totally racist.
You said sauerkraut. I thought it was acceptable.
No, it's totally not.
Oh, Jesus
That's definitely a racist term.
Let me just delete all the times I wrote
I like that, but I think what we do is we show the meticulous nature of the Brit and how this has kind of been. This is like a habitual thing at this point. So comes in, puts it down, gets the paint can, everything's meticulous, opens it, already has a routine. The routine is very gently and lovingly and softly repainting the door. He's done it 100 times. And that kind of stuff would be in the description. It would be like, opens up the can for the 100th time, repaints the door, has done this over and over again. At this point, it's like a weekly thing.
Oh, and we show that the paint can is clearly a used paint can.
Yeah, there's like only a little bit left in the paint can. Because what we're doing is we're kind of establishing character traits at this point, right? Like, so now we know that one of the tension points between the two of them is that the British soldier was meticulous.
Oh, and the German, the German is a slob. It's a real, what's that TV show? Oh my God. There's a TV show that's really specific about a meticulous guy and a slob living together. Oh my God, Mark.
The Odd Couple.
They rebooted it with the guy from Friends, with Matthew Perry and somebody else. This is the thing. We don't have time, Welsh. What am I doing? Back to focus.
Two and a Half Men?
No, forget it. I'm derailing us, but that's something.
It's the Odd Couple.
All right, so he goes back inside to paint it over it on the door before
Why
coming
must you ignore
inside.
me so?
Do we go instant cut to something else? I feel like it should be revealed later in the act structure that the German is in there in a wheelchair. So you don't know. This is all like we're leading people to believe this is a movie about this guy.
I think we do a Saving Private Ryan, and it's been a while since I've seen it. Dang it. I know the opening scene is D-Day, so it's like when they landed on Normandy, right? Which is this amazing, huge, incredible set piece, super intense. But I'm pretty sure the opening shot is an old man walking through like the unmarked graves of the American soldiers.
Okay, I feel like we're on the right pace with that then. Like, I don't want this to be a long scene.
And then it's really short, and the entire film happens then in World War II, and literally just the last scene is him like going to the grave, and it's revealed that it wasn't the main character that was the old man, but it was actually Ryan who was saved. That is the old man.
Got it.
And he like goes to the guy who saved him, who died, bringing him home.
We don't have time for you to recap the entire plot of Saving Private Ryan, but I appreciate the history lesson, Murray.
So what I'm saying is that's our structure.
Saving Private Ryan.
That's our structure. We start with the old man at the door, he paints it, and then we just jump back to World War I. We tell the whole story through, and then we resolve whatever the relationship ending, poignant. Yes, they come together. No, they break apart. One of them dies. Whatever it is happens as old men at the end. That's the last scene.
Love it. Okay, so we've got our opener. We've got our opening scene. I've got a brief description written down.
Or even
Oh, here we go.
old men, story the whole way through, old men, dreamy-esque sequence of when they were young and still in love because one of them's died or lost their mind or whatever. And we
Lost
play
his
out.
mind. Way more tug on the heartstrings.
Okay.
Have you seen Coco?
I haven't, but
Oh
I
my
really
god,
want to.
we've not seen. We don't watch
Wait,
the
is that
same
the
movies.
guitar one?
Yeah.
And they the Day of the Dead?
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen it.
Time's
Yeah.
ticking.
Okay,
It's,
great.
it's the grandma where she's
Yes,
got
yes,
dementia.
yes, yes.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah.
music. Yeah.
So
he
I-
sings a Christmas song to him at the end, and he dies remembering who he is.
Oh, okay. No. Yes. No, that is our ending scene, is the first time that they made love when they were... No, just hear me out.
I'm listening. Oh, I'm listening.
Afterwards, they're lying in the trenches together,
Sweaty.
singing a song, and it's one of their most profound memories of them singing the one song that they both know.
I counter that with the song he sings to him at the end as he dies, which reminds him of who he is, and he has that moment of clarity of like, oh, it's you, and then he dies, right? That song, it is the song that we said at the start that they're the first singers. It's that Christmas Carol.
Middle ground, do both. Potentially either next to each other or fade in from one to the other.
Okay, we'll work with that. We got 40 minutes. So we'll come back to that. Last 6 minutes of that time when we revisit the end. Okay, starts in the 1960s. We got the meticulous Brit coming home with a swastika paint on his front door. He comes in with the side, puts down shop bags, picks up a half-empty pan of paint, and immediately goes back inside to paint over it on the door before coming back inside defeated.
Great. Yes.
Cut to...
Okay, so I don't know that we need to beat it out in meticulous detail, but we need some like overarching act structures, right? For this, what did the executive ask for? Did he ask for like a 3-act structure, or did he want like, I want the entire plot line?
I think he wanted the outline of the story, which that to me, that's what this is. Like, this is the first scene to build...
So we're gonna build each scene.
No. But this is going to give him the idea. Like, we can't be
Gotcha.
like, it starts with an old guy who paints a swastika. Anyway, wartime.
Gotcha.
We need to hook him in. We're hooking him in with this. Oh, what's happening with this Brit? And then we're going out swinging.
Okay, stop what you're doing. 3-act structure. That's what we need to do right now. Forget everything that just happened a moment ago. We need to figure out what the 3-act structure is right now.
I will concede, as long as we write down that glorious ending. We've got our beginning, we've got our ending.
Didn't we write it? Did we not write it down?
No,
write down the why are you writing down the ending?
Movie closes
Yes.
with...
Beautiful scene where the British soldier sings the original song that they sung together after the first time they made love, which was the only song that they both knew. That's what we said.
We said they sing it across the trenches. It's that song, and then you said it can be both.
Oh, I misunderstood. Yeah, go with that one.
I think
But
that...
they're singing different songs across the
Do
trenches,
you sing
dude.
No, they're not. That's the whole thing about the Christmas
Is
trees.
it?
They start to do that. They absolutely start to do that. But then they sing a song they both know. And that's what makes it happen. That's literally what makes it happen.
Okay.
The English... God damn the timer. Let's do this. I listened to a podcast of the night. The English are singing carols, and then they overhear the Germans singing carols, different carols, in another language, and they applaud. And then they start going back and forth until they all sing together in a chorus in different languages, which is the language element of this whole thing.
Got it.
Right.
See, I didn't know that happened. And I think we should absolutely waste much of our precious time talking about the context, because it works for the people who are listening in the future when they check back in on us in the behind the scenes. They're going to understand what the we're talking about.
True. I think we should go for 30 minutes next time, because I just realized that you're going to need the whole hour of content of this to get any understanding of what's happened. So it's 30 minutes uncut of us just blitzing.
Yes.
Let's blitz. They sing the original song they sung together that joined the troops in Christmas truce.
Yes.
Out
Which is
from the trenches.
insert song when we get to the executive.
No, give me a Christmas song right now, Murray. There's no time. Away in a Manger.
Hallelujah?
That's not a Christmas song.
Dang it!
No, okay, it. Little Donkey.
Is that a Christmas? Santa Baby. No, damn it, that came afterwards. That wasn't that. What's a song from 1914?
Deck the Halls.
Was that 1914?
Sure
I do.
it was.
Look it in.
Deck the Halls. Because a picture at the end, and he's like, his voice is quivering. He's like, deck the halls with boughs of holly. And then he wipes away a tear, and then the German is like, fa la 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 in a German accent. That's pretty close to a German accent. That's an octogenarian
Wait,
German.
hang on. Which one of them knows how to play piano? Is piano the only thing the German remembers how to do?
Who the f*** has a piano in the trenches in World War One?
Not in World War One, you goose,
Oh,
but they're in the
yeah.
1960s, you absolute banana.
How do they meet to start with?
In the trenches.
There were no trenches in World War One. You said that.
Well, then World War Two.
Wait, no, it was because the Christmas truce is in World War One. Stop me up.
Okay,
Brain juice.
so the German knows how to play piano.
All right. So he
And
gets out of bed where
That's
he's
the only thing that tethers him to reality. It's the only thing he remembers.
hearing piano,
The
and the
piano.
Brit learnt for him.
And in moments of lucidity, the German remembers how to play. And this is one of those moments of lucidity.
Okay. Movie closes with the beautiful scene where the British soldier sings the original song they sung together to join the troops in the Christmas truce and plays the piano. The German gets out of bed, which is a surprise, BT dubs.
Oh, I hate it.
Because
I
he's
hate it.
bedridden.
No.
You need to turn this into something. I'm just writing shit down. And joins him on the stool like they once shared as young lovers.
I think we smash cut straight. They're already both at the piano, and it's like The Last of Us. You know that where he's clearly dying?
Yep.
It's one of those moments where you know that they're clearly dying and they're sharing that last moment together.
That's why I think singing it to him works better because he doesn't have to be out of the bed. It really
Okay,
demonstrates
fine. Yeah,
the
no,
loss.
lock it in.
The loss of lucidity, the fact he doesn't know what's going on. He's being cared for 10 years because he's that from the war, body and mind. And then he sings him this on Christmas Eve. He sings him the carol that they fell in love over.
Christmas Eve, of course.
Christmas
It has
Eve.
to be. He has to throw back to the day that it's on their anniversary. He dies on their anniversary. He's
Anniversary
holding
of
out.
when they fell in love. No, they did get married on Christmas Eve as well. Stop it, Mario. We've got to write the end scene. Beautiful scene where, damn it, you made me delete everything I have to rewrite. Where the Brit is singing to the German, who is barely lucid in bed, connected to drips and machines and shit. He sheds a tear, but the German sings back, OMG, so cute. And wipes it out of his eye, recognizing his lover for the first time in years, smiling, and his eyes turn black and he's a demon.
Is it,
His eyes fade to grey.
is it too much? Is it too much that they share a kiss and he dies while they're
Yes,
kissing?
because I think it's so much more heartbreaking that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
We want people to be crying. This is a serious
And he
movie,
dies
Murray, for now.
mid-kiss. He dies mid-kiss.
No!
What?
I'll write it down two ways.
That's what I was asking you. And you're like, yeah, no, we want people to cry. Let's do that.
I think the crying would be I think the kissing would okay, we'll do kissing. I'll concede. You're gonna have to make a lot of concessions to me. I'll concede to this.
No. I'm throwing things. I'm not asking for this. I'm just throwing things.
I like the thought of them sharing one more kiss, right? But I think that almost wraps up their story in too nice of a way.
Okay, so
I
you don't get the kiss.
Yeah, I like the idea of the German for that brief moment seeing him, the Brit, for who he is, and then it goes. And then he goes and he dies knowing that he's holding the one that he loves, but the Brit doesn't get to say goodbye. The Brit hasn't spoke to the German on the same plane for years because of the medications, bro.
Curveball.
Oh, he's a robot.
No.
That would be inspired.
Reverse the roles. It's the Brit that loses their mind and dies, and the German who's already an alien in the British world post World War II,
Doing it all for his lover who's not
doing it
even
for his lover, and now his lover is dead, and he, an ex-Nazi, now has to live in society without his lover. In a society that despises him. For multiple reasons.
The German is also going to sing to the Brit in German.
Perfect. I think that's much more heart-wrenching, right?
I love this.
Because then they're alone in a cold and desolate world, which arguably they made for themselves by joining the Nazi party in the first place. So them. But I think what we do is we make them like forced to join for some ethical compromising reason, like, yes, this is gonna die, or you brother's got cancer. I don't know. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, they had to join the Nazi party for a reason, because they're still a monster.
But they're a monster from what they were made to do, not from what they chose to do.
I still think they're a monster from what they chose to do, but they thought they had no option.
Ooh, I like that.
But we as the audience can see that they were given multitudes of options. And that's part of what this is so heartbreaking is. It's probably why there's tension between the two. Yeah?
Humanity can be so confusing. I am glad I am a machine.
Hot Christ McDark. Why did we start so seriously? I thought this was going to be a comedy podcast, and here we are coming out the gate with the most serious drama you've ever seen.
I think part of it has been... I've had laughs. We said a lot.
You goddamn you can't say that. I'm saying it.
It's set in an era where you could. All right?
No, but it would be like that, you know, that like British, you fucking mate, you know, down at the pub.
Sure. All right, we've got the beginning.
Shit, that was savage.
We've got the beginning, and I've just realized in future we're doing this in a Google Doc, so you can literally type as I'm typing, which in fact, I can do that right now. G-Drive. Let's log in as me. Oh, it keeps... Oh, buddy, this is pain. What I have to do this, but it's worth it. Hang on, girl, hang on. Hold on. Scripts coming.
If my Google Drive decides to load. God damn it, Google Drive, I don't have time. I don't have time!
It's okay. This will all be cut. Let's just pause that.
No, keep it running.
Keep it running with us struggling?
Yes, 100%. Don't give us free time.
It's time for IT.
But this is part of what the job is. People need to understand that writing's not always writing. Half the time it's like, how do I submit this goddamn thing to the portal? The executive's email didn't work.
All right, hang on. That's the wrong folder.
Disgusting.
Take 2.
Podcasting.
No, I've already made it in K2, girls. Too low.
In what?
It's in take 2. It's just in take 2.
Okay.
You'll find it.
Plan of attack?
No, it's just an untitled document in take 2. It's there.
Negative. You have to give it a name, I'm assuming. I got nothing.
Untitled document. It's
No,
there.
it's not.
Refresh.
I am refreshing. It's not. There it is. I got it.
Go.
You son of a bitch, we're in.
All right. There it is. Now we can both type.
No, open. Why is my Google struggling? It doesn't want to open. Okay. Yes, okay, we're in.
We're in. Okay, so you can see there we've got the young dumb full of oh, I can see your name on there too. There we go. So if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see the little bits. I've got that little bit in the middle. So we have our beautiful beginning. We have our poignant ending.
Yes.
What happens in the middle for the next 30 minutes, Murray?
I think the entire first act is leading up. So the end of the first act is going to be probably our inciting incident. End of the second is going to be our crisis point, and end of the third is going to be the end of the film. So I think our inciting incident is them meeting and realizing they're in love. So the entire first act of the film is World War I, violence, trenches, hard times. Correct me if I'm wrong, Eastern Front. All's Quiet on the Western Front, Eastern Front. What was that film called? Doesn't matter, don't have time. Whatever. Horrible, sad conditions, lots of rats. So many rats. And then the whole first act ends with this beautiful meeting after this lovely choral singing. And I think if we can juxtapose the violence, like we actually go Hacksaw Ridge level of like violence and intense action, exploding that was World War II, but that level of intensity.
Never did see it.
That level of intensity. Then into this beautiful song moment will be a nice, refreshing change of pace for the audience, where the actual movie will reveal itself in the inciting incident.
Yes.
Because the entire film, up until this point, has been a war movie.
Yes. And then
Like
there's the meet cute.
Big, violent, action-packed, adrenaline war film that then crests the horizon into a romance film, which is what the actual entire thing is about.
Can you imagine all the angry old white men
I can't wait.
forcing their wives to go see this war film? Oh, it's gritty, it's Hacksaw Ridge level. And then they end up watching two dudes for like 10 minutes of the film.
I think the entire trailer should only exist of the war scenes.
Yes. No, there's two trailers. There's one for men and one for women. Yeah.
With two different titles, like two different film names.
So the movie's gonna be like a Christmas truce, and then like in small text it'd be like A Tale of Two Lovers. So some women know it. It's women know it as A Tale of Two Lovers, and men know it as the Christmas truce. So I heard about the Christmas truce.
I think we release it in hemispheres. Like Southern Hemisphere, it's a war film. No, Northern Hemisphere, it's a war film. Southern Hemisphere, it's a romance film.
Two cuts. They both play out different ways. So it's romance heavy and sad, and then the other way around. All right. You've probably seen what I've been writing down. I tried to summarize as best I can, and I'm definitely screen recording my screen moving forward, because I think it's going to be me doing the typing a lot of the time.
Yeah, perfect.
Because I do type fast and without looking, so this really works, while talking about other things as well.
Act 2, Crisis Point. I think
I'm listening.
it has to...
The Crisis Point...
It's got to be the interim years, right?
Well, because... How do they get back into the other world war against each other? Should that not be what this is? The Crisis Point in Act 2? So Act 1 is them meeting during the Christmas truce and then going their separate ways. Act 2 is them re-meeting decades later across the trenches, one of our words, recognizing who that is, and then when the war ends, reaching out to one another. And Act 3 could literally be them reaching out to one another.
Okay, so their actual love story doesn't start until they're old men already.
Well, yeah.
Because they would have been 20 in 1914, and then...
They shared a secret love in 1914 that they then tried to move past for the rest of their life.
But then World War II, if I'm not wrong, was...
40s?
No, 36? 38? 44. It's one of them.
39 to 45.
39 to 45. I was so wrong. So 45. Okay, so... 45 times 18.
So World War I was 14 to 18. World War II was just 20 years later that it started. And we'll
when
just
was
say
the Christmas truce? When was that?
I think that was 1916. I'm just about to check now. $1914. So it's literally during the first leg.
Okay, so...
It was that's so deep. It's 5 months.
31 years apart.
30 minutes remaining.
So they go from 20. That means they're 50 in the Second World War.
Mm-hmm. And then so they're 50 in the Second World War. It only goes for 5 years. And as soon as
they're 50 at the end of the World War.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I like that.
So their romance doesn't start until they're 50.
But see, this is where I argue. Their romance began at the Christmas truce when they were young lovers.
Their relationship doesn't start until they're in their 50s.
Correct.
Okay,
yes.
Do they see each other in the interim years? I think they should.
I think they should
on
as well.
Political
but how?
missions or something. No, I'm not saying Geneva Convention didn't exist then, but there would be some kind of peace summit between World War I and World War II that they could meet at, and they could have more secret love, and there could be involved secret police plot, right? Where potentially one of them could be charged for treason, war crimes, whatever, because romancing a dude at this time is illegal. And they could have been arrested for it. Or potentially. Maybe
Mate.
the German kills someone who finds out about them. A reporter finds out or something, and he has to make the ethical compromise of killing someone to save his lover.
That's in Act 2. Maybe that's... No.
That's the crisis point.
That's the crisis point. So the crisis point...
is the British soldier finds out.
So the Act 2 starts with them seeing each other over the trenches as old men. Generals. It needs to start there so we can show the war ending then them getting together.
No, that happens later. This interim year stuff happens between the First World War and the Second World War. So they're enemies during the Second World War. So because of it. That's what I'm suggesting, right? Exactly. That's what I'm suggesting. Okay, so they meet at a peace summit or something like that, some kind of political negotiation. In between, they have a couple of years back and forth, maybe 4 or 5 visits for work reasons, and they share a secret romance.
They have families. They both have families during this time, Murray.
They have to, yes. They have to have families during this time.
And their wife's like, you come back smelling different from your trips.
You're a different man. You've got a different look in your eyes.
Yeah, because he's just
Disgusting.
Damn.
How many kids you got? 3? He's only 3 times with you.
You're only when you put it in my
Please stop.
How do they have kids?
No.
Turkey baster.
OMG.
That's the sequel.
We've got 27 minutes left to finish off this shit. This is it is a full hour, and it's a full hour unedited. That is has to be that way.
Okay.
Because we're running out of time.
Second act is the peace summits, secret relationship, starting of the families, the tension of their family lives, A, beginning, but B, crumbling over this time.
Yep.
But it's also the secret relationship between them, and then right at the end of Act 2, the whole way through Act 2, there's been an investigative reporter that's been investigating them, trying to find out dirt. They find out about the secret relationship, and the German kills them. Then the British soldier finds out, and they split apart. They have this huge argument. World War II then happens. The start of Act 3. They're enemies. They hate each other. They want to kill each other.
Oh my god, I'm struggling. So much you're throwing at me. You're throwing so much at me. Let me have one beer. I got 20.
Getting drunk won't help.
Okay. So you can go back and tweak any of the shit that I've written, by the way.
Okay.
Just for the record, because there's... Yeah, that's where I'm up to. War efforts who stumbles upon...
Their secret relationship. Tries to blackmail them.
At one of the peace treaties.
Oh, this would be such a good scene. The German then assassinates them.
And the Brit walks in.
Yeah.
Find them with the body.
Either walks in, or later the German comes back and he's like, what happened? You're different. You're a different person. And it sparks this huge argument. He's like, I'm so sorry. I had to do this thing.
I think it would be a lot more dramatic for the Brit to walk in just afterwards. And for the German to try and explain. So the Brit gets the brief explanation, like, he found out about us. He was going to tell everybody. So the Brit knows why he did it. He can appreciate why it was done, but he does not agree with it. And that's the point where they separate.
British reporter. Yes. Has to be. Yeah.
The German assassin, when the Brit walks in to find them with the body of the British reporter, he hurriedly tries to explain what happened, but the Brit cannot accept.
And what is so beautiful about this is...
End of Act 2 is showing them both as generals on opposing side.
Yes. Well, no, that's the start of Act 3. The end of Act 2 is this whole body war, this body scene, the destruction of the relationship. But what's so beautiful about this is there was already the tension of the German being a monster that they would have had to resolve and deal with, because they're like leading into the Nazi party, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I have to be part of this Nazi, but this thing is happening in Germany. The only way for me to survive was becoming a part of this political thing. And then he kills a British reporter, and he's like, oh, you were just using me this entire time.
When he walks in and sees him with the body, Casey Chambers' True Colors is playing.
No! This is a serious moment. I see your true colors shining through.
You said you wanted a comedy podcast, Murray. All right? This is me lightening things up, bro. Excuse me. Okay, that's Act 2. Act 3. Act 3 is when we should reveal the truth behind why the German got involved in the Nazi Party at all, through flashbacks.
Okay.
It's funny because that's literally where that section was written anyway, was literally in Act 3. So Act 1 is going to follow the Brit story, leading up to the moment they meet. They're going to have that relationship, all that shit's going to happen. So we see the German side through the Brit's eyes, monstrous, unforgivable. So that makes us agree with the Brit through all that.
Act 2 is from both sides. So we start to humanize the German and demonize the Brit.
No. Act 2 is it starts to humanize the German, but all of that goes to waste then because of what happens at the end.
Absolutely.
But then Act 3, it can literally lead up with... We can have, like, intermittent flashbacks maybe after they are shown as generals against each other of why the German ended up where he did to start with. Just to give you context on why he made the decisions he did. So up until this point, again... The Germans are the bad guys. The Germans are always the bad guy. This Brit's falling in love with this German? Is this okay? They kind of make it work. He says some sweet German sexy words to him, and you're like, maybe this German's okay. Then he kills the dude in cold blood. You and the Brit are not okay with this. As a viewer, you are now against this dude, fully.
And what makes
Just
the story...
like the Brit was during the Christmas truce.
I think what makes the story really beautiful is Act 1 is through the British eyes, Act 2 is through both eyes, and Act 3 is through the German eyes.
Oh my god, so you experience the heartache of the German being on the opposing side again and seeing that hatred from his former lover.
Yes.
And then it's the German's efforts to regain that love after the war and then losing the Brit.
Right as forgiveness is achieved. So we're probably would have had 1 or 2 good years before they started losing it.
What if they never had any?
Good years. And it's more just like, I love you, I'll do this for you anyway. And the Brit's like, off, I just want to die in peace.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
That's really heartbreaking. And then right at the end of the movie, the
Brit changes their mind and says, I've always loved you. And I tried to not.
He can do that with a look by touching his lover's face and wiping the tear and smiling.
Can he say, I'm sorry?
The Brit?
Or, I never stopped loving you or something. Just something.
We'll come back to that when we get there, because we've got 20 minutes. Because I personally feel like I would enjoy this movie a lot more, and it would upset a certain demographic of the viewers a lot more if there was no closure for that German. That he's gone through all of that for nothing. He had a moment of recognition.
Counterpoint, right? No verbal, communication, nothing, I'm sorry, whatever, no agreement there.
But they share a look that means it.
No, the British person's actions...
The German dude just goes down, the Brit just goes down on him, and it's like, all is forgiven, bro.
I mean, that reflects my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgive you. My forgiveness is coming.
I forgot.
I will swallow your sins.
Oh, I hate that all this is recorded, but I love it at the same time. Bear me.
Okay. No, what I think will be beautiful and heartbreaking, will land and will work, is despite the British soldier being like, F you, I hate you, you're the worst, everything they do screams I love you. Their physical actions, the fact that they keep coming back, the fact that they talk, the Brit never says I love you, but their actions to an outside observer is like, the person's f***ing obviously in love. Because if it's like, F you, I hate you, why do they meet up again? Why does the Brit stay with them? Why is the German there on the Brit's deathbed? These are all clues for the audience to pick up the fact that the British person actually loved the German the entire time.
I'm good with that. Okay with that. My other counterpoint, the last 2 minutes of shit talking stuff time we have is before it's a 15-minute, right, this is it, is that I think you could almost make that work for the reasoning why, is if the German looks the guy up, again, years after the Second World War, and he finds him, because the German is the meticulous dude, and the Brit is the slob, and he manages to track him down, he travels to find him, and he finds him living in absolute squalor because of his mental health decline, because of his physical debilitation.
But also because the person he loved betrayed him.
And yeah, also contributed to his mental health. His wife left him. His kids won't speak to him because he acknowledged the truth to his family. And he lost everything, which is why he hates him, why he's so angry. But the German shows up and just starts to involve himself, to clean up his house, to aid him. And the whole time he's doing it, like typical octogenarian, I don't need your help getting up these stairs, while they allow you to take their arm and help you upstairs. It's that, where the German can see that the Brit needs the help. He still loves him. He wants to make up for what he's done. So he puts him through that torment. He puts him through the torment of living in that town that will never accept him. Throw stones at the house. They break the windows. They paint knots on his door. That is all to care for his beloved, his lost love, who never accepts him as a part of his life until the end.
Yeah. It's hard to argue with that.
All right, now we're going to write that shit down. I'm going to work on that for the Act 3. If you want to quickly tidy up the first 2 acts to where you're happy, and then we quickly summarize it to the executive in 15 minutes. How did we say Act 3 starts?
We didn't talk about that, but I actually think Act 3 starts with the German mid-World War II, like in a war office or something. You have like a little strategic meeting or something, 2 minutes tops. It ends and they just stare at a picture or a wall or something. They go off into memory land and then it goes backwards in time. And we tell the German side of the story the whole way through Act 3.
Which I've literally already got that down.
That's what Act 3 is. It's the German side qualifying.
But when do we see them see each other again in World War II? Like we said. I think we need to keep that. I think that's really poignant to really emphasize the hatred that the Brit has for this German now.
Do they meet in World War II?
I got it.
Okay.
It's trenches again. He is a general leading, like, commanding the troops about something. Some binoculars. He looks up over the trench and he sees another man on the other side with binoculars. And when that man takes down his binoculars, it's the Brit.
I like it.
Daggers.
But wouldn't they just get immediately sniped from both sides?
It's a movie.
Okay. Okay, great.
It's a movie.
15 minutes remaining.
What about a news report or something? What if it's like incidental, like
he sees
British
a news report.
soldier.
He sees a news report about the British soldier. The truth has come out about him. The British guy held the secret of the German guy. That's why he owes him. So the British soldier gets outed from the military, stripped of all his honors. His family leaves him. It's headlines. It's headline news because he was a war hero.
So they don't actually meet in World War II.
No.
Yeah.
They meet after all is said and done.
Yeah. And he gets put on trial, maybe something like I don't know if this would work, but maybe he gets put on trial for this, and they're like, we will give you a reduced sentence or something if you give us the name of the other soldier, and he never does.
Yep.
Which is the act of love from the British soldier.
100%.
They never outed
100%.
their lover.
Yeah.
So then the German finds out the release date, and maybe it's like a week out of prison or something.
Yeah. Yeah. And in that time, his house is falling into state disrepair. He's got the mental issues from the war. He's lost everything. He's physically debilitated from being pummeled in prison for being a Nazi sympathizer and a gay man during those times. He is a broken husk of a human being when the German finds him. And the Brit still holds this German guy accountable for that. But he
still loves him, but still blames him.
Yeah.
He has to love him.
He has to love him, which is what we see in this trial. He doesn't give him up. No matter what happens to him, he does not give up the German, the name. He doesn't release the identity.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Did we just write a movie?
Almost.
Did we do it?
Well, we haven't finished writing. So strategic meeting, staring at a wall, going into memory land. Due to a news report.
No. That all happens before the news report. The news report snaps him out of it because we want to see the German's backstory. Remember? That's why he's going to memory land.
Gotcha,
it's him regretting all the decisions that have led to this point in his life.
Yep.
And then we see that he didn't want to be a Nazi. He was essentially forced or coerced due to circumstance into taking part in that into that element of the war effort.
And his great act of villainy was accepting. I think that's what he just, instead of going, no, f*** you, I don't want to be it. Because there were plenty of Germans that were like, f*** you, I don't want to be part of a Nazi party. But his great villainy is that he went, okay.
Yeah.
I will do this horrendous thing.
After everything happened with the reporter and losing his British love, he recommitted himself to being a good German with his family and his kids and going back to war for the Germans in World War II.
As a Nazi.
And this is then what happens. That news story comes out that snaps him out of it.
Okay.
Abandons everything he stood for 50 years by this point, 40 years. And then we see a cut to when the Brit is out of jail, like you said. If that's 15 years, however much longer it is, he is there.
Okay, so maybe what happens, right, is you've got this trial.
Roses and chocolates. Like, hey, baby! Yeah?
Okay, you've got this... you've got this...
No time for laughs, Murray. Get on with it.
News story that snaps him out of it, right?
Literally snaps him out. There's a newspaper slapped on the desk in front of him. Classic.
we can negotiate that later.
Okay, it's a spinning...
But...
in his mind.
You have this news story that makes him reconsider everything, right? And so he leaves and he kind of abandons life and he kind of goes on this journey. And the entire time the guy is in prison, the British guy is in prison, the German goes on like a soul journey where he just abandons everything and just kind of goes.
Maybe it's a journey of making up for his mistakes.
Or he just goes on a spiritual journey, whatever that flavor ends up being.
A road of redemption, which leads him back to the Brit.
Say it's 10 years. And then he's like, I'm ready. After 10 years, I'm ready to face my second greatest failing in life. I still think joining the Nazi party was his greatest failing.
It's romantic. His greatest failure in life was...
I think the Nazi party is pretty high up there.
We do. A Nazi probably doesn't.
No, but he doesn't. He's like my greatest failing, but...
10 minutes, baby. 10 minutes.
All smashed. So news story comes his way that...
Are you doing this bit now?
Snaps. Well, you weren't typing.
Oh, that ticking clock is giving me such anxiety.
Brit on trial for gayness.
Nazi sympathizing.
Oh, right, sorry, Nazi sympathizing. But also,
Also gayness.
Would he be? I don't know that he would have got tried for the Nazi party because, like the Dulles brothers, right? He was a Nazi sympathizer and he was the Secretary of State after World War II and he wasn't put on trial. So I think actually we would be put on trial for the gay thing of the Nazi thing.
Legislation.
This is where legislation comes in the third act to save us for Nazi sympathy. When was the McCarthy trials? I think that was 80s.
I should know that. I literally...
And...
1954.
1954. Could he be... It could be... No, I think the McCarthy thing, it complicates it too much.
It really does.
Sympathy and homosexual accusations.
This is the most I've ever seen you two work.
You know what? The last 10 minutes of every one of these should just be us furiously typing. It just keeps cutting to the clock ticking down. Just
now that makes
good for the unedited content.
Makes for good podcasting. Just
I can't believe we're we make this work as a story?
Me either.
It's such a good story as well. It's so good.
3 words we had. What the
the Brit.
What were the 3 words again?
Legislation, language, and trenches.
Oh, dude, during Act 2, we still got time. They're teaching each other the language. So the language is at first a barrier that they overcome.
Mm-hmm.
So their language and their origin is a barrier that they overcome to interconnect. And then that is what builds their language and appreciation for each other. Like, that's what strengthens them. Their origins and culture is what breaks them apart, and their beliefs. And then their language is what brings them together right at the end. Him singing to him in German.
Also a curse, though. Because German accent in this world is what...
Oh, 100%. Like, that's why he's mistreated in the British town. Like, he can't, he's a German.
British is in jail. We've got 7 minutes to come up with names, by the way.
I don't feel like we have to have names yet. This is the story.
Okay.
Unless
who's your protagonist?
Jason.
Born.
Born is the German.
Okay, plug it in.
Oh, and we just got demonetized. Sorry.
We can bleep it. It's fine. We can bleep that. We can bleep that. It's fine. We can do it. Once the Brit is out, I'm
literally writing that beneath you.
Oh, are you? Okay,
Yeah.
great.
If you look down a little bit.
Very good. I will leave that with you. I think we almost have a film.
Error. I cannot compute how you have managed to do this.
One thing we do have to commit to, though, within the next 5 minutes, because that's all we have left, is a name for the film. We can't take it to the pitch meeting without a name.
What if that's what we decide in the pitch?
What's the code?
Trenches and Tribulations.
A story by Jodie Bacone.
All Loving on the Eastern Front.
Shaving Private Ryan.
Hang on.
All's Fair in Love and Warfare. I hate it. It can't be.
You keep throwing shit at me.
War and Peace, the famous novel.
5 minutes remaining.
Love is a Battlefield.
It's not far off though, honestly. Love is a Battlefield. It's gonna have a real serious name. It's not serious, but Till Death Do Us Part.
There needs to be a German element to it. Like Z. Z-E.
Till Death Do Us. Till Death. I can't even German. How do you German?
The Trench Lovers. That's French. I told you I'm not good at accents. The script reading that we do for this is going to be awful. I'm in the Brit.
God damn.
Oh, blimey.
Oh, blimey, Matt. I'm really in love with you, eh?
Your eyes are stunning. And you can't understand a word I'm saying, can you, mate?
We have to look up
Come
German
here, give us a
action.
kiss. Give us a kiss. You, stop it. I got... All right. I think I'm stupidly happy with what we've just put together in an hour.
Okay, what if the title was Heil?
Go on.
No, that's just that. That's it.
What does Heil mean?
It's like a sign of respect, right?
I think people are going to assume it's to do with Hitler. Oh no, it's a greeting.
Is it? What does it mean? Hello?
What is the meaning of the word Heil? Ooh. Oh
no. What is happening?
Heil really means salvation.
It's like God save the Queen. Do it. Is that our title? Heil? Salvation?
I kind of dig it because we think we're following this British guy the whole way through, but the story is really about the redemption of the ex-Nazi. Heil.
How do you spell that?
Heil. It really means salvation and used to be applied to relations between man and his God. Holy derives from the noun.
It feels good. We have 1 minute 47 seconds left. Lock it in.
I still love that the first words written on this document until I put this title on was young, dumb, full of That's where we started. Now we're here, Murray.
Started at the bottom, now we're at the top.
Oh, with time to spare, bro. All right, we've got our language.
We do.
We've got our trenches.
We certainly do.
They in them and each other's.
Yeah, it's the trench of love. Also a good title.
Heil. I've got it. Heil. Semicolon.
No.
The trenches of love.
You have to choose one of the titles. It can't be both.
What? You can. You sure can. You sure can.
No, it's the
Think
worst.
of a movie that has that. Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
2001 - A Space Odyssey. I get you, but it can't be The Trenches. Because again, that's French. The Trenches.
Oh, shit, I've got to put something down. Heil. It's Heil then.
You can, if you really want the trenches of love, you can.
It's 30 seconds to debate this.
Do you think it adds merit? Heil, the trenches of love.
Not at all. But I think it will certainly win over a demographic.
I think it gives away the twist of the inciting incident if you call it the...
Act 1, they each other.
At the end of Act 1, okay, but we still bring in all the
like
dude...
half an hour.
No, but we bring in all the dude bros on the trailer, and then we get them. And we're going to lose them if we put that in the title.
3,
I want to snake all the dude
1.
bros.
Hands off.
0.
Hands off. We did it.
Time complete.
Got a movie done. Jolly good effort, sir. Pip, pip.
See you at the screening.
Thanks for letting us take you on a journey. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Scripty Business for all our updates and let us know what you thought of this week's episode. You can also follow us ourselves at Murray vs. the World and at SA Welshie to see what we're up to. Join the Patreon for access to bonus content and to unlock all previous seasons. Head to patreon.com/scriptybusinesspodcast today. We appreciate your help with us keeping the lights on and the cameras rolling, and we got some extra surprises in store, so watch this space as we grow. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode. Until then, stay awesome. We love you. Scripty Business is a Soul Hole production, hosted by the Peas Dinner Network. You've been listening to Murray Curtis and Luke Wilkinson Turner.